up guys, Martin here, and today we're going to unbox DJI's new FPV drone. As a first impression, I'd just like to take a look at the box to see product design, and I'm not too much of a big fan of what they did here. I just didn't like the combination of how they put the goggles and the controller together like this. It actually looks like it's on top of a box here. It looks photoshopped, so I'm not too much of a fan on the front. I guess it's the front part of the box. This looks more presentable, so I like this design better than this part of the box. All right, let's open this thing up and see what's inside. All right, so first impressions, it's pretty simple. On the top, you have the goggles and the drone. I noticed some pressure points here. They did add a padding to the lid of the box. It does have these little spongy things that go on top of the propeller. Some of them came off. Get this thing out. So here's the drone. Pretty awesome design. So yeah, it's got a nice weight to it. This is all plastic. The lid right here is a little bit transparent. All plastic. Some vents right here. The camera protection cover here. Sensors on the bottom. Sensors on the front. Here's the battery, which also works as a looks like a landing gear. Here's the goggles. So that's the inside of the first layer, I guess, of the box. Take out the foam, and there's more stuff underneath. The remote, which is in the middle, remote controller, pretty cool. So you get two boxes here of propellers. So we'll open this box in a second. Another box here, goggle antennas, goggle headband, the cable. So we'll open up that box as well. And the last box, the AC power adapter and the goggles battery. So we'll open up that and see what's inside. And that's pretty much it for the box. All right, so let's check out the drone. Like I said, it's got a nice weight to it. So to take out the battery, we can just unplug right here. And you just hold and pull out. And compared to a Mavic 2 battery, these are the sizes. As far as weight, same weight. You put it back in, again, you just slide it. You'll hear the click, and then you just plug it back in there. Here's the cover, the camera cover, and it gets like another pressure release. Mavic 2 FPV. Weight, they're about the same. Here's the remote. Antenna just flips up. Sticks are hidden right here inside. Pull them out, screw them in. Remote feels good. You got the C1 power button here. There's a USB-C connection here to charge it. In the front here, we have picture and video record button. Down here is the start and stop for the manual option, stop and start motors. Then on the left side, the dial here for the gimbal, up and down, similar to the Mavic. These are the flight modes. So you have N normals, which would be the equivalent to a Mavic. Then you have the S in the middle, which is equivalent to the Mavic, but it's a little bit faster, and then all obstacles are turned off. You just get warnings. And then there's the final M mode, but I think in order to get that mode to work, you have to unlock inside the goggles. Emergency stop button, which is right here on your left. So it's just a matter of getting used to where things are now in this new remote. But this is kind of like the emergency button. So if you're running into like some problem, you would hit this button. This is also the return to home button. And then there's nothing on the bottom, and here's the top. So let's compare it to a Mavic 2 Pro. You would put your phone down here. This does not use the phone. So antennas are different. The sticks are a little bit thinner. And here are the goggles. It looks very futuristic. In the front, you have the antenna connections, which we'll open up in a second. And then on the top, you also have the controller system for the goggles, record, the back button, and a joystick to move around the menus. On the left side, you have channels up and down, so you can switch. Left bottom, a USB-C connection and the micro USB. And on the right bottom, power to the battery. And then there's the headphone jack. And then on the bottom, you have the adjuster for your eyes. And that's pretty much it. All right, so now we're gonna open up the two little square boxes, A and B. All right, so you get 4 red and 4 black. Prop installation is just a, got the spring right here on the motor, so you push down, turn and lock, red and red, A and A. Just make sure you're putting them in the right motor, otherwise you will not be happy. Now we're going to open up this slightly bigger box, rectangular box. The top shell, goggles antenna, goggles headband, cable, and the manuals. So let's open it up. Alright, so here we go. This is what's inside the box. The guide, disclaimers, and guidelines. That's for you. Here's the strap for the goggles. So to put these on, DJI logo on the top. So you would take this strap, goes on the top part of the goggles. Pretty easy to install. And then there's two side straps that go on the side. Pretty easy to install. And then you have the antennas, the little antennas here. These get installed and screwed in front of goggles. Pretty easy. This is the other cable. So this cable goes into the front left USB-C connection and then converts into USB, regular USB 2.0. And here you can hook up the phone and have another monitor to view what the pilot is seeing on the goggles. And then there's the shells. All you got to do is unscrew. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws, I think. There might be some on the inside too. And you could take this transparent shell and put this one to replace it, and then you have a cooler FPV drone. And the last box, this one provides the AC power adapter and the goggles battery. So let's open it up. All right, cool. So here is the cable that goes into the goggles. This is to power up the goggles. Plugs in, and then the other side is USB-C, and here is the external battery, and then it acts as the power bank to power up the goggles. Here is the AC power adapter. It does include the two USB connections here for your controllers or anything else. So you would grab the battery, plug it in, it stands up, plug it into the outlet, and it charges. So that was everything that was inside the DJI FPV combo box. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video, leave your comments below if you have any questions, and make sure to subscribe. We forgot one thing.